Yes, the people, we are back with another one of these pointless videos. Congratulations, you're hooked. Yes. Let's talk about languages today, the British language especially. It is the third most spoken language in the world. Personally, I thought it was the second one after Spanish, but turns out I was dead wrong. So why exactly is the English language comprised of so many other languages? That's what we're trying to figure out here. Why exactly did the UK steal its own language from other countries? Well, maybe this time around it actually didn't steal it. Maybe this time around it was imposed or forced upon it. Well, there's a very short answer for this. The fact that we had invasions and colonizations. Literally that. The English language itself belongs to an Indo-European family of languages. Traces of Germanic can be found in the English language as well, and we know from history that that is quite feasible or plausible. The English language, or British received pronunciation, the pitch, the intonation, the morphological process, we're gonna go through all of this. So if you think this video is boring, it is not. Originally, people in Britain spoke various versions of Celtic. Celtic, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm gonna use my own excuse, as in, I immigrated here, English is not my first language. The invasion of Britain is what quick-started an immersion of languages. 3 different German tribes, the Jutes, the Saxons, and the Angles. These are the ones that fundamentally introduced what we now call English. The actual word English derives from England, meaning the land of Angles, where they spoke English. Basically an old version of English. A brief history though, just to set the scene, just for the context. 1086, the Battle of Hastings, the last successful invasion of Britain, right? Let's think about that in history. The Battle of Hastings occurred when William the Conqueror led France to invade Britain. This brought sort of a Norman French dialect into English, and that eventually merged with the Old English over time. This became Middle English, right? Because we're doing steps now. 30% of English words actually originate in French, like appetite. Is that just the one example, man? That's all you could give me? Pretty sure there are plenty of other examples, but honestly, I'm too lazy for that, so here's some on the screen. Knock yourself out. The English language is a product of the encounters that the English have had with other countries and cultures. And also migrations. Let's not forget about that. People come here and they bring their own culture and their own language. I'm not even gonna tell you what my Romanian language culture is because we'll be here all day. But here are some immediate words that resonate with the rest of the world and how they actually originate in other languages. Starting with the capital, London. London, the capital of England, derives from the Roman term of Londinium. It has been recorded that London also had been referred to as Londiniosum, Londinio, and Augusta. Beer, one of, if not the most popular British word. One thing a lot of British people like to do is go out for a pint of beer. Or 2, or 5, or several. Who cares? The word beer actually originates from the German version of Bjorg.
Germany.
Over these videos, you're gonna find a lot of German influences in the UK culture.
Party, yeah.
So poultry, meaning domesticated birds, specifically chicken that we love to eat. Although chicken was a word made up in Britain, the term actually comes from Norman French descent. It is because after the Battle of Hastings, the ruling class were Norman French, so they referred to serving of the meats of chicken as poultry. So there you go. It's the French's fault. Other terms, sort of in the same region, like cow or swine or sheep, belong to the English, whereas the French masters used terms like a beef or pork or mouton. The word philosophy has originated from Latin, but ultimately Greek, apparently. It comes from philosophia, meaning lover of knowledge. That one kind of just explained itself. Bicycle! The term bicycle has its origins in French, Greek, and Latin, and the term bi meaning two, and kilokos meaning circle or wheel. Number 6 is house. The word house derives from the old German words such as house. Funny that, it's the same in both languages. In the UK, we tend to measure temperature in Celsius, which is great for us. This was actually invented by Andres Celsius. And Celsius is actually a Swedish word invented in the middle of the 18th century. Well, I actually thought it was a German word. Turns out it is not. Christianity is the dominant religion in the UK. Many terms in Christianity are therefore derived from Latin. Of course, we all saw that coming. But one specific example is bishop. Judge, Judy, or Rinder, probably someone you don't want to see if you find yourself in a British court. But did you know that they're actually derived from the French word juge? French speakers, let me know, am I pronouncing this correctly? In addition, other words like jury, justice, and evidence are also derived from literally the same origin, because guess what? They have the same context. Man, you're learning so much. Ketchup! Remember the first episode where we talked about food also being stolen? Well, the word for ketchup is stolen as well. So there's proof that ketchup is 100% stolen. In case you haven't seen that video, click over here or in the link in the description so you can, get more context on ketchup. Yo, to sum it up before I go, as a whole, it seems that the English language is comprised of many, many languages culminating into one big mix and match from all over the world. And it's quite fitting, considering how diverse the UK actually is. Hey, if you feel like I missed anything, then let me know in the comments below. What is it that I missed? What is it that I had a mistake on? Or what is it that you would like to see in the next video in which we explore what the UK stole from the rest of the world? Subscribe to my channel using the button below and then the bell thing to get notifications when I upload something new. All the social media links are down below. Check those out for shorter versions of these videos and other content that's more exclusive for those platforms. And I love you. And if you love me too, you'll come back for the next video. All right, I'll see you next week. Laters!